Hey everyone, same sweater, a few hours later. So I've just been paying attention to like what really juices me up lately. And today I was having this conversation with a friend, with a couple of friends, and I'm so juiced up about this idea of what's possible, like when we own our truth and we just like, yep, this is what I want. And if it's not in the world, like, okay, let's have fun making it. Like this whole idea of imagination, that's what I'm juiced up by. I'm juiced up by using our imaginations, reconnecting to our imaginations to create a life that so juices us up, that so helps change the world and create more love and goodness and truth. And so I was talking with some friends, and I don't even know how the subject came up, but we were talking about I was talking about neighborhoods and how I think neighborhoods can be so completely different. Like tribal living can be in your cul-de-sac. You know, like you can have a few barbecues. Not everyone needs to have a barbecue. You can have a few lawnmowers, not everyone. You could, we were talking about food, and I was saying, imagine if every Monday, like it was your job to do the slow cooker for the neighborhood, but then you only cooked Mondays. And then your neighbors, like you rotated with your neighbors, which is what they used to do in tribal living. Like not everyone was isolated and doing their own thing. So I started getting really excited. And the guy was saying like, oh, he doesn't like to cook. And I said, you know what? I was like, send a letter to your neighbors. Write up a letter tonight, send it out and say, hey, I don't love to cook. I'd love to find someone on the street that loves to cook, and we can figure out, if I'm paying you, if there's an exchange of service, of services like I'll mow your lawn, you make me dinner 3 times a week. Do you want leftovers? Do you want big meals? Do you want all the food delivered in one day? Do you want it, a few times a week? Like, what do you really, really want? And I got so excited about this idea. I thought, how fun, not only for this person, but also for the person on his street in that neighborhood that's like, yes, I love cooking. I'm studying to be a chef. Or we always have leftovers. I would love to give them to you. Or, I used to have kids and I don't anymore and I miss cooking. So how nourishing to cook for you. Like, it's my favorite thing. I want the experience. And so this person, he gets to receive what he wants, which is having someone else cook for him and eat beautiful, nourishing foods, getting to know your neighbors, which is, I think that's probably more of my desire. But not only that, by him stepping into what he wants, he gives this other person an opportunity to step in to their gifts and what they want to give in the world. Like, I have no interest in owning a lawnmower or mowing my lawn, but I bet there's someone that is, and I bet there's something that I could do, make them raw desserts, and there's an exchange. And I just think that is so where we're headed as a culture of like, I feel like we're yearning for tribe and community. So how do we do it differently? So think about something you want. Think about your neighbors, your neighborhood, and who knows? Who knows what's possible unless we really get together and use our imaginations. And I love using my imaginations for this. So if you have anything that you're, in a quandary about, or you want more of, like, let's talk. That would be like my most delicious fantasy right now, is to help people create this community and freedom. And it could be about so many things. It could be about the way you're in a relationship, the way that you work. But I love brainstorming these ideas, the way your kids are going to school, because that is where we change it. So here's to this man hopefully writing this letter, and literally by midweek he could be receiving these amazing meals and creating this relationship, and then maybe his neighbors start getting involved because they start hearing about it, and just like, who knows what's possible. I just know so much more is possible than we've ever imagined. So here's to taking some time to be in our imagination, to be in our dreams, our desires, what we want, and to create it. And I'm here for you. So reach out. I would love to connect. And I hope you're just having a beautiful day. And let's get honest about what we really want. Love to you. Bye.